What is going on, YouTube fitness family? We got a fun and special video for you today. Probably minimally value driven, but gonna be entertaining as hell. I'm going to pop Bradley Martyn's cherry. Pause. But quite really, literally, we're gonna do something with Bradley Martyn he's never done before. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is. You have to wait and find out. Dude, I was getting it when I was doing cardio before my last show when I wasn't even on insulin. It's like the worst feeling.
Yeah. So you had that not even with insulin?
Yeah, no, I was not on insulin. I was doing my post-workout cardio. I was at Alina's sister's place, apartment gym, because I didn't want to like deal with people. So I did my cardio. I started feeling it coming on. I'm only like, she's like 8 minutes from my house, and I started feeling it. I was like, all right, I know I got like 15 minutes. I don't want to like burn calories on some fucking Gatorade right now. So I just started driving, and I was like, dude, I'm not gonna make it. Like legit, that feeling of like, oh fuck, like.
Start sweating.
Oh, I was already dripping sweat. I was drenched. I was fucking dripping. I hop out of I'm like, I see a gas station. I'm just like, like I need to go inside. I come inside. Like at this point, I'm like so dizzy. I bang into this like huge, you know, in gas stations that have like chips and stuff on and like sunflower seeds. I bang into one of those, fucking flies all over the floor. And I'm like, the guy comes out from the car. He's like, dude, are you okay? So at this point, I'm like fucking like, and I was like, first thing I thought was like, I'm a diabetic and I need like sugar. And he's like, oh, go. I was like, cause I was trying to clean it up. He was like, no, stop trying to clean up. No. And so then I fucking just sat on the floor in the back of this fucking gas station. I just grabbed the biggest Gatorade they had, just chugged the whole thing. It took me like 5 minutes to like start feeling better again. But anyway, if you guys are gonna fuck around with this stuff, like make sure you are being as safe as you can be. Obviously, I'm not gonna recommend this to anybody. The reason that insulin is so anabolic is because it basically shuttles nutrients directly to your tissue, so you get insane pumps, and also it's really good for recovery. It does make those carbohydrates you're utilizing just more bioavailable. So taking androgynous insulin within reason doesn't make you a diabetic. So, but I would say anybody who's trying to get a start with like 2 IUs. It's better to start slow. Like I got the craziest pump of my life the first time I did it. I think it 3 IUs, 3 to 4. And I was like, holy fuck, like, what is this stuff? And I didn't feel any type of bad because I was with somebody. They're like, all right, drink this. Like literally I'm doing it to Brad. He was like, all right, drink all this. So he's like, drink this, take this. You're about to have the craziest pump of your life. I think there's some other shit in there that I was not aware of at the time. But anyway, it was a fun workout to say the least.
How much are you giving him?
I gave him 5. So that's why I gave him 50 grams of carbolin.
Start with 2.
Well, Brad's 260, bro.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, dude.
That's funny.
Dude, Brad's about to beat the fuck out of this insulin, dude, in a street fight.
Yeah, I was just always afraid. Never want to try it. I was like, nah, motherfuckers
dude,
die with that shit, bro.
Dude, he wasn't just, he's still, I can see it in your face, dude. You're still scared, dude. He's like looking at it like, dude, should I do it, or should we just do some arms, bro?
I want to try it once.
Let me just we'll come back to it, bro. Like, we'll leave it here, and I'll look at it from across, and I'll decide, you know, is it calling to me? So I gave you a little fun concoction. It's IGF, LR3, and a little bit of growth. 4 IUs of growth. 20 micrograms, or I think it's micrograms of IGF LR3.
Simeon can educate us on this, right?
Huh?
Simeon can educate us on
this. Dude, Simeon wrote me my protocol, dude.
No, that's the lifetime value right there,
dude, he was like, dude, I do 10, but you have, dude, start with 3. Gonna take this cable from like, usually I like to set this with the first one up at about probably like knee height. You're actually gonna just sit in this crevice and actually be leaned forward. And you're actually gonna collapse here. So you don't wanna be you don't want to be here. You actually wanna be internally slightly rotated.
Yeah, that's easy.
I'm gonna curl here. So you see how now you have perfect leverage. You see how my chest is completely out of it?
I can do that.
That's why I wanted to do this.
What's it like being small?
Dude, it's fucking terrible, dude.
Could never be me, dude.
You can never be this small, bro.
Could never be me.
Are we talking about cocks or bodies?
I don't know, dude. I was talking about your biceps right now. I definitely wasn't talking about your dick, bro. I don't want to know nothing about that.
That's weird. You asked me last time we were here.
No, I would never do that. That would never happen.
Eric, how much do you weigh right now?
About 280.
Does he beat you in a street fight?
280. You know how the metrics work. 262 he got me.
262? Wow.
Are you flaring your lats?
No, what I'm doing is trying to actually kind of like lock in here, almost like crunch the core slightly, and then I kind of come up on it at the back, so I can get, basically it gets the best of both worlds. Then it gets super heavy in the stretch, and then you get, as you lean forward.
But are you lats are tight, or you're just like together? I'm
actually not, basically, so if I'm here, you want to think less about lats, more just about internally rotating slightly with the shoulders. So you don't want to be back here. You want to kind of crunch the core and be over it so you can get a ton of leverage, right, and keep it in biceps. You don't want to go, you want to do my weight? Not in a bad,
what was that?
Dude, not in a mean way, dude.
That was crazy.
Not in a mean,
What the fuck is going on,
not in a
dude?
mean way, bro.
Holy shit.
And you kind of lean forward on it as you come, so opposite. So you kind of come up and then lean forward as you curl. Other way. So lean forward as you curl.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So yeah. So stay up and now curl up. So you basically get the best of both worlds, and it gets super heavy in the stretch, but then also super heavy in the contraction based on changing the body angle. How you feeling so far?
Did you do insulin today too?
Obviously. Dude, I can't fucking.
Do you do it every day?
Remember I said I was doing mostly just for legs the last like 3 weeks. So I started doing a deficit, and I don't want to go hypo. So I've actually been cutting it for every training day but leg day. So a little tip, if you guys are running in a deficit, I'd either eliminate it completely. It's definitely better for a surplus phase, just because you don't have to worry about pushing so many carbs intra and pre-workout. But I would just suggest, if you are going to go a deficit, to cut insulin if you have been using it on your bulking phase. But I made an exception for you, because I feel like if we're going to do it, we got to do it together.
We're gonna die. We're both gonna die. Fuck it.
We die together.
Your chest, right side is so. It's good though. It just feels. I feel it so much more on my left. Oh, that's.
You might like this other variant, and this should take out the chest completely. So now we're gonna put this all the way to the bottom, and this is gonna be more contraction bias. So it's gonna get heaviest at the top. That one's a little bit more balanced and actually heaviest at the stretch. Same thing, kind of like crunched inward. So we're not gonna be super. I mean, I can kind of get away with this just because chest is completely healthy, but I'd say for you, just kind of crunch it down. And so you'll feel it kind of get a little lighter here and get super heavy, contracted here.
Do you feel stronger when you take insulin?
I wouldn't say strength is affected that much. It's more of just you feel crazy full. And I think with
growth, I always notice I would feel more stable, like more sturdy. So I kind of felt stronger because I felt more sturdy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it could be just like the more.
Maybe a muscle fullness thing.
Yeah, because if you're cold, you don't have that fullness. You know, that's like when part of it's obviously a factor being lean, but when you're in deficit and you get leaner and leaner, and your joints just feel kind of creaky. It's just like, you know, the fat there, but also, you know, fullness. You're not holding very much water intramuscular, so that's why you have to also be super careful with training really heavy closer to show, because you're taking anti-estrogens, your carbs are low, you're probably not holding as much water nearly as when you're bulking or full.
That was good. That was better than the other one for sure.
I thought so.
On my chest.
Good.
The other one was, it just felt like this was doing nothing.
You gonna be a family man soon, bro?
That's the goal, bro. That's the goal, man. That's what I want. I mean, that's been the New Year goal for a few years now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You got the girl locked in? That's not the wild card.
I'm trying to do my best, you know?
Would you want a son or a daughter?
I mean, I've always wanted 2 sons. I mean, I wouldn't mind whatever.
Are they both gonna be Bradley Jr.?
Imagine both their names.
Bradley Jr. the first and Bradley Jr. the second.
Not even, just Bradley Jr., Bradley Jr. Crazy. Crazy. That'd be nuts, dude.
All right, low key though, a real question for you though. So now that you're trying to become a father, you're such a fucking tall, athletic dude. Do you ever take into consideration like the girl you're dating and like how either athletic or tall she is? Or if you look at her brothers or her dad, do you ever do any of that stuff now?
Well, I've always done that.
You've always done that?
Yeah, I've always thought like that.
Brad's like 16 with his high school girlfriend, like.
No,
damn,
that's when he didn't do it. That's when you were just like, I'm trying to get some pussy. You're like, you're 16, just think about ass. I didn't do it then.
I actually can legit say, I didn't even think about that until, I mean, obviously I was with my.
Once I started getting into
wife.
bodybuilding, that's when I started thinking about it.
Really? That's crazy.
So like 17, I was like, oh.
I don't know if I honestly say I ever thought about that. Because like all my college football friends, they'd always joke about that. You ever heard like the word breeding stock?
Yeah, breeder.
Like breeding.
Yeah.
So they'll call it like, they're like, oh, they see like the softball girl who's like 5'11", like.
Because she's tall.
She's like 5'11", like 185, and they're like, oh, that's breeding stock right there. I'm like, nah, dude. Yeah. Good, dude.
The way I put that back was sus.
Yeah.
I felt sus, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I in this position?
It looked a little sus, but I was like, he's safe, bro.
It like pulled me back. I was like, don't do that to me. Don't touch me like that.
That force is coming from behind you, and then you don't have to stabilize because now you're basically pushing like
pivot off the elbow.
Exact opposite of force. So what I do is just sit down and then just grab it behind you. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was nice.
There we go. And then just basically a tricep push down. And keep elbows tucked back. Right there is perfect.
Oh. Yeah, that's good.
It's good, right?
Yeah. It was even too. At first it was just because the bench was tilted.
I was working out, you know, I'm Dr. Mike.
Yeah.
And so I was like doing an exercise and I was like driving it down. He was like, accelerate, don't explode. I'm like, well, what do you want? Like, where do you draw the line between accelerating and exploding?
Well,
I see what I saw what he was saying.
exploding is from the start fast as you can. Accelerating is speed up throughout. That's what accelerate means. I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like he was right, I was right.
Well, you're more jacked. Who cares? Like, who's right, who's wrong? Like, it's called what it is, dude. Bro science. He's jacked. It is what it is. Shut up, nerd.
Shut up, nerd. just punches me in the face. So the only thing I'd say, Brad, is you can get a little more leverage by actually like crunching the core a bit, so you can drive down.
Fucking abs. This guy's tell me to do abs while I'm hitting triceps.
Bro,
Fuck is this? Full body bodybuilding?
yeah, it's this fucking New Year's resolution, new me, new year, new me. Abs. Oh, ow.
Good set, bro. We all start somewhere. That's my favorite comment on the internet. Keep it up, little bro.
One day or day one.
Keep it up, little bro.
Remember that you did that in my video?
Yo, bro would look insane if he actually took lifting serious.
Yeah.
You know me?
Try to look more consistent, I think.
You got that, bro. Yeah. You got that, little guy. Have a good workout.
Hey, little bro.
The little bro shit's great. Like this whole side's stretchy and this side's like, man.
If you guys have any injuries, I would highly suggest getting some sort of really good sport-specific massage therapist.
I absolutely need to get work done. Otherwise, I can't go on like this. It's not good.
I like to feel straight.
Yeah. I like to feel straight. No, I like to feel even. That's what I meant was even, but yeah, I mean, that's true too.
New Year's resolution, be straight.
Be more straight this year.
That's good shit, dude.
Okay. Oh, that was better with the head down.
Yeah, kind of like, because then you get more leverage. So what are some New Year's goals, if any?
Be more straight, you know, even. Be more even. That's what I meant. Fix my muscle imbalances.
Bradley Jr. #1.
Yeah, pop a kid out.
Low key, this machine is actually like heavy rep. Bradley said, my gym, my rules, bro. If I need to pull down this machine,
rip that shit down.
Did you get that done?
Well, we didn't. Oh yeah, no, we got it so we can move it around if we needed to.
Do you want to do one delt movement before we move on?
Some delts, yeah.
This shit, I'll show you. You ever use cuffs for delts? Ooh.
Cuffs, bro. This guy.
We're
talking about being more like straight and stuff in 2025, and talking about putting cuffs on his wrists. And
dude, you gotta push the boundaries sometimes. Then you know how straight you really are.
You gotta bend it a little bit. You gotta bend it. This guy goes, put cuffs on your wrist.
Dude.
You ever heard that in the gym? Sounds like some sex dungeon shit, dude. This is 100% a Superman type like workout pose, Marvel hero, like look at this shit. This thing's about to go fly. This guy, he got this from some like Marvel comic book, some X-Men shit. Look at him. Yeah, the eccentric's crazy. Bradley, you do have to have a gym bro to help you with this. Bro, the eccentric is nuts. Holy shit.
Pump is wild, right?
Yo, bro.
Bradley Martyn approved?
That is, holy shit. That was a great shoulder exercise. Oh, that's set up for something. It might be that too. It could be that too. Well, because on the way down, it was like super even. Super even. Like the resistance felt perfect. It was straight. We're getting there, 2025. Dude, I think scientists are onto something with that insulin thing. Saves lives. Do you think most bodybuilders who compete competitively use it? Like, you think it's like a 90 percentile?
I'd say 50-50. I don't think it's a necessity for most, but if you're really trying to size up, it's a nice little added benefit.
Yeah, that's, wow.
It's just like everything together, but I find I can use less of everything else if I do smaller amounts of things that I know are actually pretty safe in moderation. So like growth, I don't do in excess. Slim, I don't do in excess. Because yeah, you can do anything too much, right? So us taking like 4 to 5 IUs is like nothing, where some guys will take 80 to 100 IUs a day.
What, oh, are you serious?
More.
Oh my God,
long acting,
bro.
short acting, medium acting. And so you want to make sure anything you're doing, it's within reason.
Yeah, my whole sort of career, I've never overdone shit. Out of anxiety, but I think it's really helped me in the long run. The only thing I overdid in my career was women. Yeah, I overdid that a bit.
Quite literally. Why don't we see the pump, Brad? I feel like the pump's so crazy right now, we just can't see it. You're hiding it from everybody. You're being selfish, really.
It's all right.
It's selfish. All right, so same thing, cuff up. Here you go, face. Dude, cuff up, bro.
Dude.
We can do the handles if you want. You don't need the cuffs, but.
No, we can do the fucking. We're never making it to 2025, man.
Bro.
Bodybuilders are never beating allegations.
It's true.
It's not it. We're all like, nice biceps, bro. Like, what the fuck?
All right, so sit on the bench and go all the way down. So, I'm sorry, I know.
Oh. Yeah, at least don't touch me when you
Sorry.
okay? You ever get a toe cramp?
I have before, yes. Fucking terrible. Maybe not wearing Gucci slides would be helpful for that problem. Let's be clear, that's still Bradley motherfucking Martyn, bro.
I feel good. Wow.
Not to make this video any more gay than it already is, but like even just be able to work out with Brad now. Like when I was starting out, like having fucking 0 followers. Like if you told me like 5 years from now, 7 years from now, you'd be working out with Brad, I'd be like, fuck off, bro.
Gay? No.
No,
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm fucking with you. I appreciate it.
Who was it said that hammer curls are pointless? Phil? Dr. Mike.
What? That's blasphemy.
The hammer curl is usually a gigantic waste of time. Why? Because the parts of your forearm flexors, the brachs, etc., that you hit with hammer curls are hit so well with every single pull up and pull down and row that you pretty much ever do that it's not great. Also, because the biceps are not, your hand is not in a supinated position, it doesn't really target the biceps as much as it could. And so hammer curls are kind of like, yeah, they have their place, but their place is generally at the bottom.
You feel okay though?
Yeah, I feel great.
You don't feel weird?
No. Truth be told, I didn't take the whole thing. Look at him.
I knew it, dude. He kept looking, dude. We were over the front. He kept looking at it like, and he was like, dude, I used to be so scared of doing it, bro. And he was looking at it like,
I had to test. You see, I'm smart. I test the waters. I wanted to test it. I like it now, so I do it.
That's good. That he did that though, because I put 30 in there.
What? No, no, but it's fucking. It's dope for sure. It's definitely dope. Next time I'll do the whole thing. What was in it originally?
In total, I think I gave you 4 to 5 high use of Hormone, which is like a medium acting. It has some fast acting, like the ones where you like feel in 15 minutes. It's like have you ever heard of like Humalog?
Yeah.
So that's like the fast acting, like in and out of your system in like an hour. Whereas Hormone, it has double spikes. It spikes at 15 minutes, it spikes at 2 hours. So it's kind of nice for training because you get that spike for training and then you get the second spike for your post-workout shake or nutrition.
Yeah.
So I suggest at the end, grab yourself a shake or like a Gatorade and a shake kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you have like some carbs, some protein. That's a really like anabolic little combo. So that give you that. 20 units of IGF, all R3.
Yeah.
And then 30 units, but which means it was only like 3 IUs of actual growth hormone.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. So how much did you take then?
Well, let's go see.
Where is it?
I think I put it over here.
Save it for later.
I saved it for later.
There, it's right there, dude.
Yeah, right here.
It's still like open too. So you took almost all of it.
Yeah, almost.
Why'd you leave like 10, bro?
No, dude.
Just that felt right?
Yeah, felt right. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it just felt
You
like.
said you didn't want to put it all the way in. It's just like almost all the way. It felt good there.
Yeah. I had to just make.
The cuffs on too.
I had to make sure. It's something I would try. I'd probably try again. Hey, I wouldn't pussy out this time. Next time, wouldn't pussy out next time. I honestly, that's how I am with shit. I'm like, I don't know. That's exactly. I've been like that my entire life.
Probably better to be like that than fucking. I don't even know what Eric.
Yeah, you slam it, and the next thing you know, I'm on the ground like, that was good though. Appreciate you, brother.
You,
that was awesome.